Don't forget to come see us. Eventbrite.com. Book your studio audience tickets. We'd love to see you. Well, our guest today is a reality TV icon who just completed the latest season of the Traitors. We first saw Monet X Change back on season 10 of another reality show juggernaut, RuPaul's Drag Race. Since then, he's taken every facet of entertainment by storm. Monet is now on a comedy tour with a show called High Heels, Bad Knees. Audience, give it up for Monet X Change, everyone. Hi, Monet.
Hi, how are you? I want to note, Elijah Wood is what we call a forever twink.
Right, thank you. Yeah.
Forever twink.
Monet, 50% of the studio audience got that joke. 50% of it, yeah.
Well, you know, there will be more twink jokes at the show.
That's right. Monet, first up, is this your closet?
This is my closet. You know, a queen needs a walk-in closet. Hello.
Monet, a walk-in closet, Monet, that's bigger than my first studio apartment. Look at that.
This closet is bigger than my hopes and dreams, so you know, you got to start somewhere.
Okay, well, I want to get to the tour, but obviously top of mind of everybody is the Traitors. The season wrapped up, you know, like four or 5 weeks ago. You've done so much reality. You've done Drag Race. You've done so many other projects. When you walked away from this, or when you started, what surprised you about it, Monet? You know production. You know how these shows work. What element of it surprised you that you might not have been ready for?
I wasn't ready for the distortion of time because we film a lot for the show, but you're in Scotland in the summer, and I didn't realize that Scotland is so far north that you get maybe 4 hours of nighttime. So the sun sets at 11:30 and it rises again at 3:30. So by the time you're getting offset, you're going to work, it's still bright outside, so you're confused, and then people are getting murdered, people are getting banished. I was just all over the place.
What? I know, I'm sure Bob gave you some advice. Did you do any prep, my friend, before you went on? And what was your strategy going in, Monet? What was your strategy?
First strategy was to take no advice from Bob because he did worse than I did. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. Whatever you say, the opposite of that, Bob. No, my strategy was to have allies in the turret and as faithfuls, because something I did, I went up to Candace not knowing that she was a traitor. I just felt like I could trust her. Spoiler alert, that was wrong. But I said to her, hey, I don't know if you're faithful, I don't know if you're a traitor, and you don't know if I'm a faithful, you don't know if I'm a traitor, but I promise that if I'm a faithful, I will never say your name at the round table, and if I'm a traitor, I will never bring you up in the turret. Just as a way to find alliances with people to go to the end, but obviously she didn't honor that, and I think that was her undoing. Her not having allies outside the turret got her banished.
Monet, I could not agree with you more. Did you get close to anyone that was unexpected, that you're like, oh, when you saw the cast list or you saw them pull up on day one of production, you didn't think you would get close to them, but you walked away and you're like, oh, I got closer than I thought to blank?
Oh, definitely Natalie Anderson from Survivor. Love Natalie Anderson. Also, Maura Higgins. Maura is so funny. I love that Maura had no idea. After the first banishment happened, we were all in the kitchen. We were all upset that Portia went home. And then she looks at me and goes, is this going to happen every night? I was like, yes, Maura. That is the premise of the show. Banishments and murders happen every day. She had no idea what was going on. And I thought that was actually very charming, that she just had no idea.
Okay, Monet, we got 30 seconds. I know you can squeeze this answer out. What is that moment like when everyone walks through that door and you see the chair with the note on it, and you know that damn note is your banishment? What is that moment like for you?
In real time, I was like, you know what? Oh my God, maybe Alan had a change of heart and he's making me a traitor. I was like, I can't possibly be murdered. But it's very sobering. It's so chilling. You're so upset. And you're like, oh God, not me. But I thrive in an all-star, so I'm waiting for Alan to call me back into the castle.
You will absolutely be back. And we'll be back more with Monet when we return. Back after this, everybody. Absolutely. Our special guest, Drag Race legend, Monet X Change. Traitors legend, Monet X Change. Okay, Monet, I want to know, how long does it take you to prepare your tour? And what's your process? I'm always fascinated with the process. What's the process for you to crafting your tour?
Yeah, so I've been working on. I've been doing this material for about a year now, and I'm super proud of the stand-up. I've been doing stand-up fully going on almost 5 years. And when I was preparing for this tour, I was just basically taking all the material about how disgracefully I'm aging and how my
whatever, Monet, whatever.
I am. Listen, I'm in my late mid-30s now. I'm 36. Life is different when you're at this age,
Monet, I'm 51. Settle down, Sally. I'm 51.
And Elijah is a forever twink. We're all suffering here.
No, okay, anyway, back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Okay, so you've been putting it together for a while, and then how do you craft it? How do you form it together to make a show?
Yeah, I think I'm just taking all the bits and bobs of all the different bits I've done with at different comedy clubs and weekends in comedy clubs, and I'm just putting it all together to make a nice, cohesive story that makes sense in my brain, at least. Even if it doesn't make sense for the audience, it has to make sense for this crazy brain of mine, and I'm really, really, really proud of this material.
What right now? I know it's like picking a kid, or because I do a radio show and then I do this, and people sometimes ask, like, what do you like better? What's not so much liking, but Monet, what's bringing you the most joy right now? You still do stuff with World of Wonder for Drag Race. You do the pod with Bob. You do Traitors. What is bringing you the most joy? Is it the tour right now? Is it stand-up?
Yeah, I have to say there's something so liberating and so freeing about just being on stage in front of a sea of people and they're leaning on you to guide them through the night and to make them laugh and to bring them joy. And, because I'm from the New York City drag circuit. I used to perform at the lowest, diviest, seediest clubs for 2s and 3s of people. And, that was what I did. So now I have an audience who want to come and see the show. That feels really good. It feels really nice that the audience trusts me that they're going to have a good time.
Isn't it? Monet, isn't it? All joking aside, it was the reason when we started this show 11 years ago, we demanded to have a studio audience. And it was because, isn't it, my friend, there's no better joy for people that entertain like we do when you're having a good rhythm with the audience and they're feeding off your energy. It's a great high, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it truly is. It really is. It feels like I had 100 packs of pop rocks, and I'm just on stage, like I'm like just going off. I'm just vibrating so high. I love it. Stand up is everything to me.
What do you think of? I got to ask you because you're here, because I've been watching the season too. What's your overall 37,000 feet observation about the current season of Drag Race? It started off so well. Because now in this cast compared to last season, the median age is like 30s. Last year it was painful to watch these 20-something-year-olds be like, ugh, you know what I mean? So this season, I think it started off really good, but now I don't know. I'm with you. I'm with you. It did start off with so much. And are you continuously surprised that the queens go on this show and they haven't taken a damn sewing class? Like, they know they're every season, Monet, every damn season, I'm like, you have to sew.
Yeah, it's insane to me that when you get cast on the show, you don't. Also, YouTube University is available to all of us. Just spend 3 days and watch a few tutorials and learn how to sew. I know it's befuddling to me.
Is there? Monet, do you know, I've always wondered this, is there a limit to how much, does production limit the queens of how much luggage they can bring?
Okay, when I did Drag Race, you used to get 5 suitcases at 50 pounds. Now, a little birdie that had told me the girls they bring like 6 suitcases, they're flying things in throughout the course of the show. I said, I guess Drag Race gets a few Emmys and the rules change for the doll.
I just always wonder, because I'm like, Monet, they are pulling dresses out. I'm like, how did you fit that in a Delta carry-on?
Yeah, not even Mary Poppins could bring enough costumes for the show. These girls are wilding out.
Well,
Kristen Wiig, Tina Fey.
I adore you. I think you're great, and I can't wait to see you at the Parkway. Thank you, my friend, for this time. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jason. I had a blast. Thank you.
Thank you. If you're watching us locally, Monet has a show at the Parkway Theater here where our show is based in Minneapolis this Friday, March 20th. If you are watching from around the country, head to MonetXChange.com for dates and tickets. Monet will be in a town near you. We'll be right back. Woo!